I'm thinking we're gonna start seeing a lot of orders like this, really great ones. We got that $2 peak pay. For the peak pay that we have right now, not the best. Honestly, I've gotten so many bad orders. I just needed to talk to you guys about this because this just seems flat out wrong. Happy Labor Day, everyone. So far this weekend, we have been doing amazing. On Saturday night, we made $112 in just 2 hours and 43 minutes. That's a $40 an hour average. Just absolutely absurd. I'm hoping we can have a day like that again today because that might have just been due to college football season starting. But I'm hoping it was because of Labor Day. We got some peak pay going on today, so hopefully that helps us out. We also got Scout with us today. And I know some of you guys worry that that's not allowed, that's not sanitary, but he is a service dog. And I just put every order in the trunk, zipped up in a bag, so it never even comes in contact with him. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So in our first 45 minutes, we've made $17. Not too bad, but I'm definitely hoping to bump that up a little bit. We got our next order. It's the Blaze Pizza, $10.75 for 11 miles. After we go and get this done, the $2 peak pay is gonna kick in. Hopefully we can start making some great money. Next up, we got ourselves a great order. It's to Little Caesars, $10 plus for only about 4.5 miles. I'm thinking we're gonna start seeing a lot of orders like this, really great ones. We got that $2 peak pay. Let's keep it going. Next order, we got a massive one to Marco's Pizza, $25 for 15 miles. And I'm curious, would you guys take this order? Comment down below if you would or wouldn't. And also let me know if it would depend on if you could get an order at the drop-off location or if you would have to drive all the way back. Let me know your thoughts. I definitely accepted this order. We're going to get it done right now. Let's keep going. So we just went 2 hours and 20 minutes and made $64.75. That's an average of just over $28 an hour, which is honestly amazing. And unfortunately, this is not the normal pay. Most days are a lot less than this. And because DoorDash can be so up and down, sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of something to fall back on. So if you're interested in a fee-free cash advance of $100, make sure you check out the link I have for you down in the description. The company is Ivy. They're giving the first 1,000 users who use my link down in the description fee-free cash advances for life. But anyway, it's Labor Day. I'm going over to my family's house. We're having a barbecue. I'm going to spend the next couple of hours over there. Then hopefully I'll be able to go back out and DoorDash for the dinner shift. I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, we are back. It is now 7 o'clock and we just got our first order. It's to Arby's. Pretty decent order to start off with. We got $1 peak pay for the next 15 minutes. And then at 7:30, we're jumping into $2 peak pay. So hopefully we have an even better little dinner shift than we did that little lunch shift we did. But yeah, let's keep it going. Next up, we got ourselves a stack order to Village Baker and Slab Pizza. It's honestly not the best stack order in the world, but I am trying to maintain a 70% acceptance rate, and I've dropped down to 68%. So I'm taking both of these, and I'm hoping once the $2 peak pay kicks in, we'll start getting some amazing orders. I just had a DoorDash for Trenton. Yep, have a great night. Oh yeah, that's it. So we have now completed our first hour back and we made $26.25, which is honestly pretty good for the peak pay that we have right now. Not the best. And another thing is that honestly, I've gotten so many bad orders since we've been into this $2 peak pay. I don't know why. I've declined 5 because they've just been so bad, $5 for 9 miles, and that's with $2 peak pay. So that's kind of been sucking, but hopefully we start getting some better orders here and we can actually take advantage of this $2 peak pay. Okay, so I just dropped off my last order, which was that Mo Betta's order. And I just needed to talk to you guys about this because this just seems flat out wrong. The fact that the customer tipped $12 and the DoorDash base pay was only $2.75 for a 12-mile order. That just seems so odd to me. The customer tipped extremely well, there's peak pay, and it still wasn't that good of an order. And DoorDash pays $2.75 for a 12-mile order. That should have been like a $20 order, and that customer should have gotten rewarded for tipping $12. I mean, that's a great tip. That's $1 per mile that they just tipped me. Yet, who knows how long they were sitting around waiting for someone to pick up that order. Get what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of weird. But anyways, we're closing out the shift with this stack order to Mod Pizza. Pretty great one, to be honest with you. There's a chance it could be even better because of that high pay plus order. We just pulled into the parking lot right now. Let's go get them done, see what our total is at the end of the whole thing. Alright guys, before we get into the total amount that I made, I wanted to talk a little bit about that second to last order I completed, which is another one that just makes absolutely no sense. Kind of like the one I talked about earlier, but this one, again, super long distance order, and the total was $14.50, yet the base pay literally did not go up at all, $2.50. So I don't know what's going on with these orders. I thought if they were long distance orders, you're supposed to get a higher base pay, but I guess not. You know, it is what it is. $10 tip and a $2.50 base pay. I'm thinking what it is when DoorDash has peak pay, they just basically keep the base pay as low as possible. So really, does peak pay even help? I don't really know. But anyways, in total, I made $133.25 in only 4 hours and 50 minutes, which is an hourly average of $27.58. Just an amazing day, amazing weekend. And to top it all off, I only drove 93 miles. Just a great Labor Day. Comment down below if you guys had a great Labor Day as well, and I'll see you next time.